there is a part in Christian culture that I think if we can make everything really intense and really serious, really fast. And I think that there's a place to say, you know what, of course you need to not give everything about yourself away and enter into emotionally vulnerable situations immediately. Of course you need to not do that. But that doesn't mean that you can't like date someone. I mean, we're talking about two people getting to know one another. That's what we're really talking about at the end of the day. We're talking about sitting across from someone and having a cup of coffee and being curious and interested in their life and who they are. So there's nothing about that to me that's wrong or bad. I mean, that's a good way to know somebody. That's actually how you get to know someone. And I think it honors women, honestly, to go on dates. It's honoring the real intention behind the friendship or the relationship to do that. And so for women, I often want to be like, can you just say yes to a date? Like, even if you're not sure where it's going or you don't really think it's going to work out, it's two people getting to know one another. That's a good thing. So, how do you approach that? I think you approach it like you would a friendship in some ways. If you have left college and you've entered into the wide world of adulthood, you know that even figuring out how to do friendships with other women is interesting and can be a little complicated. So maybe you meet a new friend that's a girl and you guys have a shared interest or you go to the gym together or whatever, and then you maybe go to the next step, which was now we're going to have an intentional conversation one-on-one. And most of us we're a little bit like, ooh, I hope we like each other. I hope we have things to talk about. I hope we can connect. I mean, that's really the same as dating. It's kind of that same thing. How do we get to know and explore who this other person is? The way I think women get themselves into trouble is over-investing emotionally far before they should. To move forward in ways to make yourself available emotionally in certain ways, you may be doing it in the spirit of this is how I'm showing that I'm interested, but it can come across as way too much too soon. It can come across as just trying too hard, and also I think it creates opportunities for you to be hurt. Because first of all, that guy that you're getting to know, he should not have that kind of sway. He doesn't know you well enough to handle that part of who you are. And for you need to respect yourself enough to know he may not be the guy that you think he is. So before, hold back a little bit on that emotional level. I'm not even addressing the physical, but even just the emotional part. It's okay to be casual, like to take some time to get to know someone, to have some shared interests, to do some things together, to be together with other friends, and to be dating. I think you can't stay there forever, but it's okay to be there for a little while.